Hey guys, what's up? We're back.
Yes, welcome to the Heat and Color Podcast. I'm Dom,
I'm Sean.
and this is episode 6, season 3.
Yes, let's get into some things.
That part. So, we want to first start y'all out with letting y'all know that we had worked with Zach. Shout out to Zach from Floating World. We got his shirts. See the back. Wow. Shout out to Zach. You can check out his clothing brand on Instagram and Facebook. And he's also a YouTuber, blogger, and clothing trendsetter. And then later in the video, we will show y'all like a coffee, CBD coffee that we got from another
Ooh, CBD coffee.
brand. In
Okay.
the meantime, have you heard about ChatGPT?
Yes, it was crazy.
What's the craziest questions you would ask ChatGPT?
Uh,
Or ask me something right now, and I'll ask ChatGPT. Just ask anything.
what's what's um what's dating like being gay?
Okay. So ChatGPT said dating as a gay person can be both rewarding and challenging. Here are some aspects to consider. So they said community and connection. Many find a strong sense of community in LGBT plus spaces, making it easier to find like-minded individuals. Dating apps, we know about that. Cultural factors. The experience can be influenced by social acceptance, which varies by collect location. In more accepting areas, dating may feel more open and safe. Navigating stereotypes, communication, visibility, and diversity of experiences. 3 from 4.
Okay. Navigation stereotypes. They are maybe stereotypes and accusations to contain with, which is which can impact the interactions and communications. We already did that. Yep, that's what it says. Yeah.
Okay. Which one stand out to you the most? Like, you think ChatGPT helped?
I think communication and community really helps our community with like the sense of our mind, telling like who do we love, who do we would like in the future, and what people like that.
And then I was just watching Club Shay Shay. He had John Legend on
Ooh.
there. And, it's kind of shady that people are mentioning, affiliating him and Chrissy Teigen with Diddy. And those comments was looking really crazy in that live chat. They were talking a bunch of mess. Like, I just hope it's not true because like, first of all, it's humane to eat people. They really are. That's just wild. That's sick. Then I don't know if you heard anything else about like, the other celebrities or like Club Shay Shay.
Like the only one I watched from Club Shay Shay was the Cat Williams one, but that one has a whole lot of views right now. So it's like he was spilling all his tea, and Club was spilling
That
all
part.
his tea. And but between you and me, Cat Williams, I still love you, Cat Williams. Brother to the people, your career is going downhill a little bit. It's,
So what do you think about Victoria's Secret coming back? Because
it's too soon.
I saw the highlights with like Tyra Banks.
It was too soon for Tyrene to come back.
First
Because
of all, let me say she was a legend,
she's
but
she's icon.
but her judge
Wasn't
is not there the same way no more.
like when she was young, her walks was
Of course.
an impact, but now she's all chunky and everything else, and she like like she looked like she was out of breath. No shade. No,
No, why would you say that about that lady? Um,
Naomi Campbell ate better than no shade.
listen, Naomi Campbell is still doing her thing. She's
She
still
is.
legendary. It's only so many supermodels that I really know. I know Helena Christensen, fire. I know Yasin Gertie. She was amazing. She only walked for 2 years. Her birthday's near mine, and she slayed runway for 2 years. Then
Had
Tyson Beckford. You said who?
Ashley Graham. She always eat. That's like one of my hits.
Yeah, she represent for
The big girl.
plus size girls. Now, what's wrong with her if she can't? If Tyra can't do it,
It's between her and Tyra. It's because I know Tyra's icon, but now it's just she have a lot of controversy about a lot of controversy about the Victoria's Secrets thing because they didn't between you and me, Victoria's Secret didn't want her to come back.
you think it's because and this is what I think. I think you will agree, but I think it's because Ashley Graham started as a plus size model.
Right.
So, and then back then it wasn't about plus size. I think we put Tyra on a different spectrum because she started out in this industry. But we all know about
She
America's Next Top Model and how she played those models. So I think she just don't get the upper hand.
she just don't. Tyra doesn't know if she want to be skinny. She didn't know if she want to be fat or she want to be in the middle. Where are you? Where your weight going? Because that's why her show went off the air.
True.
American Next Top Model because she been throwing shots of people in American Next Top Model. But when somebody and then when they throw shots at her and then you throw shots at the other all your contestants, look look at Winnie, look at Winnie Harlow
And then I want to talk about I want to talk about how fall is here. Like fall is
already
officially here.
already.
This year has gone by so quick. We are very close to a year on our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do a giveaway. We gotten more.
We get a couple
We got more like a lot of things we wanted in the beginning of the year. We've been getting
right completely.
at a gradual rate, which I appreciate a lot more instead of us just overnight success. Like I really am thankful for that. I'm thankful for Rashawn doing this podcast with me. I'm saying it like it's Thanksgiving, but I'm thankful for us really pushing each other to do this podcast because it's not easy when you got two people that have two different schedules, two different like energy levels. Um,
Facts.
we should get into some things about that. Like, what do y'all think about like trying to work with somebody that maybe like you both want to do something, but either schedules or timing. Like, how do y'all overcome that and like make that happen? Like, comment below and let us know what you think. What you think is like the what advice would you give our subscribers,
Our subscribe. I will
the
give our
heaters?
yes the heaters. We give them like if y'all really, really, really want to start doing a podcast or start doing a business or whatever, brainstorm and have a good idea and always have faith. Always have faith doing that.
I love that. I love that for you. I love that for you. Also, we did do a little fall mukbang.
Yes.
We just was trying something different because we normally don't post videos like when we out or anything. So we were giving that a try. You guys seem to have been showing a lot of love to that video, so we might do another mukbang period or a mukbang while we're out or some filming while we're out. We'll get into some things on that. And also, we want to give us a shout out to our CBD coffee brand. I know. Don't eat us up in the in the comments that we're doing another CBD, but it's just the vibe. It's
It
the
really
moment.
is. It really is the
So
vibe.
we have our water bottles and we have our CBD. You want to talk about it?
Ooh. I'm getting myself together with
Explain why I showed a picture.
oh yes, yeah, y'all. It's a CBD coffee. It has keto cream and sugar.
Yes, it's dairy free,
It's dairy free. Um,
gluten free.
yes, what he said, gluten, and the energy is 5.2 grams.
Yes.
Um,
Did you eat today?
no,
Make sure you eat after we.
yes,
Yeah, after we do
and it has 400. Ooh,
this. I think I ate.
400 milligrams.
I think I ate four. Did I eat today? I don't think I did. I'm telling him the advice. I gotta take my own. We gotta eat something probably right after this video.
Honey,
This might fuel us, or this
go.
might have us uh down and out. Not down and out. I mean like on chill
Ooh,
mode.
got the plastic. The plastic. Okay, plastic.
So we know it's firm and not easy to open.
Oh, sweet Jesus, have
Smell
mercy.
good.
Ooh,
And they want us to pour the whole thing in the cup. Ooh.
it's a good thing I bought.
See, and I feel mine to the top. That's where I messed up at.
Shake it, shake it, shake it well, shake it good. Shake it well, shake it good, shake it well, shake it good. Mm.
Y'all remember the vibe?
And they still selling in stores, honey.
But seriously, y'all gotta shop with Floating World because he has sweaters, he has hats, he has
Ooh, we
shirts.
should get the sweaters.
Sweaters would be a vibe.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. It tastes like a mocha.
it really does.
Oh yes.
The devil is a lie. It's good.
I'm in my CBD era for real.
And I can't even taste the CBD. I want
So
to taste
make sure y'all shop with. That's a good thing. Make sure y'all shop with Fuel and Level if y'all want dairy-free CBD
I am.
coffee.
I'm in fuel and level.
Yes, to boost your morning or your midday, or if you work overnight, I think that would be perfect. What else been like grinding your gears, or did you feel that was rushed this year?
Oh
Our
Lord.
podcast,
No.
like,
What was rushed was the just like we just talked about the Victoria's Secret was rushed. Tyler's album was rushed. I still wish.
I think the deluxe was rushed more than just
Right.
yeah. But I think because the music industry going down, I think everybody been trying to double up and make more music. So they have to work two times as hard
Um.
because this economy is rough right now. I
Mm,
think the prices on everything has been rushed because how
mm-hmm.
can they decide they want to make it higher and higher? Crazy.
What move? Couple moves are rushed.
Yeah, a lot of movies have been rushed. Like they've been putting out like Beetlejuice 2 was not as good like I thought it was
They
gonna
made
be.
it as a musical child.
Yeah. What else have I watched?
Joker. Joker 2 was rushed.
Yep. It was a movie called Family Switch. That was rushed because we already have Freaky Friday Part 2 coming out.
Right.
And I feel like if Freaky Friday 2 is coming out, why would you create another
That
one? Like
part.
a movie based off the same concept, but it's like the mother and daughter switch places, the father and the son switch places. I think that's doing too much. But that's strongly my opinion, but geez.
My opinion, you know what movie was really rushed that we watched the other night?
What?
The Brandy movie was rushed.
Oh my god. Okay, so y'all know how we be talking about we asked if if you would scream at the TV, if you would be scared, or if you would be the one that's like rooting for the person or whatever.
I was annoyed.
Right.
I
I was the
was.
one screaming at the TV and kikiing because I don't know, I don't want to give too much away, but the mother or whatever, or the stepmother or whoever she was, the
She was
guardian,
annoying as
she was
fuck.
a piece of work. She had us both like at the screen like, really, bitch?
Really? But in the movie, Brandon like you want to beat the shit. Out
Yes, and
of
we was calling the guy a pushover
He
because
is.
he didn't want to make no moves
That's
and
Mark.
speak up.
No, it was no, it was like it was giving me Monster in Law mixed with that other movie.
The
Horror
deliverance, the
in
deliverance,
Deliverance
the
all in one.
deliverance. Y'all gotta see that movie and y'all will keep like
That
so.
movie was rushed.
Listen, anywhere where y'all can find the front room or front line or
No, that's what was
whatever,
in the front room.
the front room y'all gotta see it because y'all will gag.
Really gag.
And comment below which CBD items you've tried, whether it be the gummies, whether it be vape, whether it be coffee, whether it be food like chips or snacks or bars. Like, let us know. But we definitely gonna be hitting up keto, fuel, and elevate because we want to try different flavors. I want to try their macchiato flavor,
Mm.
and they have a vanilla and a caramel flavor. I want to definitely
I
try
wonder
that.
if I have a chai flavor.
They do have a chai flavor.
Oh
They do. So make sure y'all check them out. And like let's talk about tattoos.
yeah. Ooh.
So y'all know that people get tattoos usually when they're like feeling down or like they feeling happy or they just got a big check.
Right.
I haven't had tattoos in quite some time, and considering like after either I've had like a big breakup or just in general like a different turning point in my life, I want to get a tattoo. I've been single for a few years, so I want to get a tattoo just to symbolize like something new and then continue like my journey of tattooing. And considering that, you know, it's winter time now, I feel like I'll take care of my skin still, just I won't be getting tan.
Mm.
So I think it would be important to get a tattoo, but continue using sugar shim, of course.
Yes, God.
Okay. What about you? What type of tattoo you want to get?
I want a tattoo that means something, and I don't. I wanted something to mean something that I could really cherish it, but I don't
Right.
want it to be looking tacky like all these other tattoos that be in the people in these worlds.
Right.
And I'm not really big on a lot of pain like that, but I never had a tattoo and I really want one. But it's tattoos are expensive.
They are. That is an investment too. Like they really are an investment. If you get tattoos, make sure you get something you really want to get. Like I don't regret any of my tattoos. I do think about getting rid of them because not. And this is what y'all would think. So politically, I was gonna get rid of my tattoos, but then I realized if I was to do OnlyFans or something, I would want to get rid of my tattoos to
True.
remain incognito.
True.
Now I can't even do OnlyFans because of my tattoos and my scars. Like what? Like, cause I want to be incognito if I was to ever do OnlyFans. Like, what
Mm.
about you? I know you ever think about
like yes, I want a tattoo. Yes, I like and everybody
OnlyFans.
and OnlyFans.
Mm.
Oh, damn. If I ever do OnlyFans, I need to be like really in my thoughtness era, and I'm not in my thoughtness era right now.
You could do solo OnlyFans.
I know, but I'm not. I know I could do a solo, but I want to be like
My whole thing is just take too much time.
it does.
It take way
It
too much
does.
time to invest in that, and I really don't want to do it with a partner. Not because we might break up, but
It's a lot of content you got to
just
do with
like
it.
people being in my bedroom, like or people being in my like bedroom, symbolically because it could be. But I'm just saying, like, if I do it, I just want like nobody to know. and then I still want to get a big bag. Like,
And the sad part is,
and that's the thing. I have to accumulate a lot of fans. That's not going to happen overnight on
is
OnlyFans
not.
space.
And the sad part is you got to put the OnlyFans stuff in your taxes, and that's even worse.
Good point. Very good point. And that too with like splitting it with like the whoever I co-star with. Like, do I give them the bag before or after we do the content?
Exactly.
So yeah. But I think if we do want to get into some things, one of my favorites is I Top Tops 404. Like, baby, listen, he be having he use an Android and he be hitting that content because
Yes.
he be getting the cutest masculine looking bottoms ever and be having them turned out and be dominating them. And
Yes.
it looks so good. And they be having some gorgeous faces down. And then we be watching Boba Glad. Oh, what's his name?
I forgot.
Yardy Styles. We be watching Yardy Styles. Child. Listen, this man,
he's like a he's like a funny version of Michael Blackson, but better.
But in corn,
And porn.
corn,
Yeah.
corn,
And corn.
corn. We'll say that because you can't say
Yeah.
the B word. Yeah, like that's crazy. That's and who's some of the people you watch, or what do you watch? If you don't want to get explicit, you don't have to. But you
Uh
just briefly mention
oh dang, there's a lot of people I watch. Yeah. Like the most recent ones I watch is like Jabari and
it. Really?
the most recent
What's
Jabari and Mustang
mm,
and
I might have to be doing some research.
who else? I do a little bit of Rico, a little bit.
Pruitt?
Yes,
Okay.
a little bit of Rico, and I recently went back to watch Remy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a throwback.
Yes.
That is a throwback. Let me look to see who else I be watching. Did I ask ChatGPT? Let me see. Nah, I'm gonna just look up. Oh, there's this guy. His name is. Damn, no, let me look it up because I think it's Jao or something. JAO FF. Y'all know what that probably stands for. If y'all don't, I don't know what's it on here.
Mm-hmm. That part.
But oh, I be watching the Bears and the Chubs too lately. Yeah,
Mm.
yes, I have.
Ow, ow, ow,
I
ow.
love it. I love a
He love a
hairy.
thickums.
I do. Oh, Setimio, Poppy. I be watching him. See that yeah, you see
That part.
that. And there was somebody else that I just watched that popped up.
And I like skinny, the light skinned bro, dude. Oh, I recently watching him too.
I don't do like when
The light skinned dude with the blonde hair. I recently watched him half the time too. He's
right with blonde hair,
he's like light skinned with blonde
like light skin with
hair.
blonde hair. You want to look it up? Oh yeah, and I be watching Transmen too.
Oh yes.
I like when they get submissive. That be doing it for me. Listen, booty call me just playing.
um, Jesus. I'm gonna say this. I'm in heaven right now, so I'm
Oh, you my feet give. he gives.
Mine's too.
I know, and I know your preference.
Yes.
This I know.
I do that a couple times.
And
And that's
speaking of Boys Next Door for podcasts and like explicit content, I love watching them because they just so free about talking about like their sexuality. And I don't mean just like being gay. I mean like their encounters or just in general. I think it's like really riveting to just hear like because I can picture the details and I think it's lit. So shout out to them.
yes. Shout out to them.
I gotta catch up on watching more of DeAndre Dow's video. I haven't been watching as many lately. I just been a little bit more busy. I planned on being this past week. And then everybody we've been watching is Solomon, like Solomon Project. I appreciate all your content. You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
And then also like so let me tell me some YouTubers you've been watching. I know you haven't been watching.
I I'm taking Normatic a break.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking her a break right now. I flip flop between Winter is Blue and Tiffany. Um, I stopped watching Vanilla, Alyssa Vanilla. I stopped watching
Mm-hmm.
her. Who else? I I recently stopped watching the lesbian
Oh yeah, the cute white
the
lesbian
cute.
couple.
Yes, I used to love watching them, but they haven't been posting lately. Even the
I hope they're doing good.
yeah, even the cute lesbian we be watching, the young one. She lives somewhere in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
We
I think
we
she's
I,
from Rhode Island or Mass.
one of the
Somewhere.
one of those two.
Yeah.
I stopped watching her. She hasn't
The
been
really
posting.
pretty eyes.
Yeah, she hasn't been posting lately either.
No, you know who else I was watching for a time? It was a black lady that had the son that was like 2 years old. If I was watching her,
Oh
because you
yeah.
got me into watching campers or
Uh,
van life.
Van
So
Life.
then I was like, let me type it in for myself, and she was recommended, and I miss watching her.
Yeah, I was a Van Life whore.
Yeah,
I was a Van
you was
Life.
in your van life
I was in
era.
my Van Life era.
I want to know when you actually gonna do it. You should
When I get a car.
listen.
When I get a car.
You hey, listen. You should Uber vans like and have a vans pick you up, and then
No,
that
if
don't
I
even make sense. I'm making up stuff. You could have them pick you up in a van, and then you could go to a campsite, chill at the campsite, and then anytime you want to get Uber somewhere else, you Uber with a van. That could be your van life.
if I didn't listen, y'all, if I have never had this apartment, I will stick with Van Life.
That part. Oh, what do you think? Oh yeah, and shout out to Nen 10 because he be watching us and he always showing us love and he's an ally. So I really respect that because he talks a lot about positivity in life, and I think that's just so dope and just in general. So shout out to Nen 10. Y'all gotta go check him out. And shout out to that show, of course. Like he's very consistent with showing us love. We really appreciate him. And matter of fact, that man just posted an hour ago. So go check out that show. Kicking it with Too Cold. Shout out to Kicking it with Too Cold because he did a pop the balloon, and it was from like Cleveland, Ohio area. Oh, Indianapolis. Don't get me going. In Indianapolis, he did a pop the balloon and he did an LGBT version, black gay man. So shout out to him for that. Shout out to Dyquel Dante because he does reaction videos to pop the balloon and he's of the LGBT. And shout out to Lexi Young, Alexis Young. She's a trans woman that has a podcast channel. So make sure y'all go check her out. Yeah, he's cute. Play. His name is Play. He's a YouTuber, up and coming YouTuber. He does content on the LGBT. He does story times. He's really handsome. Y'all can check him out too. He just posted going live. Shout out to Kamala Harris and Walks
Yes.
because the campaign is going strong.
Uh,
Everything she's doing everything politically correct to get the ballots
yes.
in, and I just find it great that she is doing this at a time where politics are heavy and people are passionate about the inflation. People are passionate about actual progress actually being brought back into the community.
And Trump, bye bye.
I just think it's always ironic how black people often always have to clean up the supposed people that started politics because the politics they're only worried about themselves and we know what community. So it's like when anybody who's not cis white male when they come in they have to do the utmost to like clean it up. And I'm sick of that with politics. It's the same cycle over and over and
Mm-hmm.
over. Like I'm sick of it.
And then let's just congratulate
It's like eating white
Kamala.
rice. Like I'm getting full, but it's not supplementing me, and it's not interesting to me, and it's not benefiting
Let's
me.
let's just get a pause to Kamala, the
Yeah.
first black woman president. It's about damn time.
And even if you don't agree with us, that's fine. We can't shift your beliefs on politics. The whole thing is like I think that some people that do vote for Trump, I think when they vote for Trump, they're saying it because they just don't. They just want the upper hand for the white class to follow behind them, which I get. But you don't have to do it with somebody that don't look like you, that somebody that doesn't speak like you, that doesn't have any emotional intelligence behind what they're saying. They kind of fueling and gaslighting people, and they often are coming off like they want to interrogate negativity, and I don't stand for that. And speaking of fall coming in, I am growing hydrangeas. You said your grandmother loved hydrangeas, right?
I should like mums and roses and all the other stuff.
I love me an orange rose, but it's that time of the year where it's hard for them to grow.
I love orchids. I'm an
Orchids
orchids.
are beautiful,
I'm an orchid.
but I had got some hydrangeas and they were like almost dead. And I've been talking to them, I've been singing to them, touching them, watering them, and giving them plenty of sunlight. Like, baby, they about to,
They had plenty.
yeah. Even I'm starting to get hydrated again because the
Yes.
bags under my eyes have been getting big again. They've been looking like Chanel bags, so I had to take care of the bags. Yes.
Okay, let's just talk about some music now. Let's let's get into some music now.
Oh, okay. Then you want to highlight a bop?
Well, my bop is I just recently just listened to Mary J's new album.
Oh, how was that?
It was good. We both listened to Lotto's album. It was decent.
Wait, hold on. Now with Mary J. Blige, I did listen to one of the visualizers. I know she haven't been putting out music videos though, because I listen to all my music on YouTube.
I think, yeah, she recently started doing the music videos, and she's been again for 30 years, y'all. Let's give her applause with that. And she's nominated from the Rock and Home of Fame.
Mm.
So yeah, and she's on tour. So
I was in my feelings earlier today. Like early this morning, I woke up super early this morning, and I worked out, and I caught myself crying. I think because of the time of the year, and I was listening to Lana Del Rey,
oh
so I
Lord,
want to give her some love because she usually go unacknowledged in my book because I usually think that she's monotone, but the songs I was listening to, Baby Girl was like low key kind of rapping. And I know I talked about the Quavo song she did, but she did a song with her father and about her father. And the way she was flowing, like, and she rhymed like fold or home with mama or something like that. Like the way she did it was like, it was
she's
executed so
growing on you.
beautifully. Yeah, at least those couple songs, like lately. So I'm here for it. I listened to the one with her father and about her father, and then I just want to remember the title because I don't
And Lizzo, when are you coming back making music, girl?
remember that part.
Because you know I love me some Lizzo.
Lost at Sea, and I heard Holiday Bowl. Holiday Bowl was the song I'm talking about, y'all. I can't play it for copyright purposes, but I'm going to just let y'all know part of the lyrics that really got me. Okay, so she says, twice I sang at the Holiday Bowl, and my dad plays just like Billy Joel. And I'm young when I'm old, and I'm old when I'm young, when I'm old. At the whims of my heart and my soul. I don't think of myself as special, but I like to live my life colorful and bold. And then the part where she, what's it? Okay, but I like to dream about my days of gold. I've got a swimming pool. I like to float on the surface and think about all of the memories of hope, all those days of old. Baby, when I tell you I was in my feels when I was listening to that. It didn't help that I had an edible yesterday. Baby, last night I had an edible and I was just in bliss ever since then.
Who else? And I think Marcus Houston just posted another video. I think he posted another music video again. I think
Marcus Houston,
he did.
4 weeks ago, The Circle, Love by You, Coming Back, Hold On. If you're talking about a month ago, it's new. I guess you could say that. Something else I wanted to get into. I want to shout out to Semper Lamont and his boyfriend Dinique. I was watching them. That's a YouTube couple, so they made it official. So I was watching Sinfar Layman. He's up and coming gay, black, queer YouTuber. And then I didn't realize I had followed his boyfriend Denise. So then when I had put two and two together, I was like, I've seen his face before, but I don't know where. And I was like, oh, I just watched his video not too long ago. So his video like popped up in my feed, and since they were really short, I was like, oh, I'll just watch it because it's like a couple minutes in between my days. So I watched that. So shout out to them as well.
And let's get a shout out to Amaya Scott. She's she's going to be in a new the comedy series
Okay.
with Tisha Campbell and who was it? Tisha Campbell and what was the other ones?
Is it called Act Your Age?
No, no, it's a drama. It's a
Oh, it hasn't come out yet.
it hasn't come out, but they're working on it right now. And Tyler Perry's doing another Why Did We Get Married Part 3.
Wow. See how that goes. Is the whole cast coming back?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be interesting. That is gonna be interesting. That's gonna be one for the books.
Major for the books.
I'm not gonna lie. I need some like water to level me out. What's like a
Child.
scent that you like recently?
Um, a scent
Mm-hmm.
like like a scent I like between winter and fall scents like a little bit of vanilla mixed with a little bit of cherries
Okay.
mixed with a little peach
Very fall.
and I'm really in the pumpkin spice era right now.
You're in your
So
pumpkin spice
I'm in
era.
my pumpkin spice era
Okay, come through
with
Vanilla Queen.
with a little bit of a little bit of I like a little bit of cinnamon, but not too much cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to like evaporate the smell.
Gotcha. So for me, it's been like Baccarat as a candle. Obviously, when we work for Wiki with Kid, but when I smelled pistachio candles
Oh
at
yeah,
CVS,
that was con
we had to run over and get them.
three.
Yeah, and then I had took one and like that right away, and I was just sitting by it for like a good hour. Like it smells like walking into like a coffee shop, but it's like mixed in with like a little bit of vanilla and like a glaze, like a sweet glaze. That's what it is. It's sweet glaze, pistachio, and almonds. Like they just smell so good. And this is not even sponsored, but y'all better get them before we end up taking all of them from the
Mm-hmm.
store because that is my scent right there. Like
Mm.
that smells so good.
And then when you walk in the house, it just
It
like
just permeates
boom, it hits
like
you right in the face.
that part. And then Jay Mitchell just posted an hour ago too. Jay Michael from his mom's from SWV.
Oh,
Yeah, posted an hour ago. He's been doing his channel
love
more.
him.
Yes,
Yeah.
he showed me him. And shout out to Lee English. He's a positive YouTuber that he went from talking about how over addictions like can really consume you, and he's been focusing on like his workout journey and being positive and like. And I notice a lot of those channels that talk positivity, those channels will get like 20 views, 40 views. Like it's like I don't get it because they really are good. It's like I get that I watch videos of the underdog, but like why those channels don't get pushed? You really need them channels. They deserve to be pushed, in
Hmm.
my opinion. And then also Devin Spears. Shout out to Goody because she showed me watching Devin Spears, and I've been watching his videos, and he's been talking about his transition from female to male. And when I tell you, not only is he handsome, and he has clients where he works on transforming their bodies and like really getting their health together, I love it for him. He's been really doing his thing, and he talked about like his body dysmorphia. Like all men experience that, so I could only imagine what trans men deal with trying to keep their like image up to look as masculine or as manly as possible. And I'm like, just being a man comes in so many forms, though, you
Hmm.
know. And when you look that good, you ain't gotta do too much.
Hmm.
Shout out to him. And then I don't know. Hulu, I feel like been really eating it up lately. Hulu, I feel like be coming out with like better shows and movies than Netflix. Like, I think Hulu, I think Hulu have better movies, but Netflix got the better series.
That's cool.
That part.
That's kind of true.
Mm-hmm.
And Netflix, can you please work better with your selections? Please work better with your selections because I'm just tired watching the same old series.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. So our microphone's still on.
Your monster.
Okay. Can y'all hear us?
like like Netflix, get a better selection
Mm-hmm.
because Hulu got y'all beat. I'm sorry, they got you beat.
Hulu be
And the funny thing about Hulu is you could watch stuff from this you could watch stuff that's from like the '60s all the way to now.
yeah. I mean, you could do that with Netflix. It's just not.
No,
It's
you
not
can't.
just that much of a
Not
expert.
not.
Yeah, you're right. Because Netflix do take movies down. Netflix been
Netflix be
getting
taking
grimy.
Netflix. Yes.
Netflix has been getting grimy, and the price has been going up on that too.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know Kamala can't. The government can't do anything about that. That's Netflix solution, but they need to put some perks up in there or something. Like if you get Netflix and you keep it for like 5 months, like it need to be an Amazon gift card or something, girl. Like
Mm-hmm.
come on, something gotta shake.
And Prime, even Prime, like Prime, y'all gotta get good selections too
Yeah.
because y'all don't got good movies either. Because back then we had Prime Video, you could get that stuff for free, and now we got to pay for Prime.
And not only with Prime, there's only so much you get because like okay, yeah, you get the next day delivery, but it still takes sometimes it still take over a day. It still
For a
take
week.
all day. It takes takes longer than it should. And then not only that, but when you get Prime, sometimes like it buffers or sometimes there's like a lack um of substance with the content.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I go and watch the actual content, it don't give what the trailer gives. Like,
It
why is
really
there
don't.
such a limit on like what I really watch? Oh yeah, speaking of shows, there was what was it called? The Witches of the Vampires of the Witches or something.
Oh, of Discovery of the Witches, of
Discovery
Discovery
of the
of the
Witches.
Witches.
Yeah, I want to get into that.
Oh yeah, like I got like 2 seasons, 2 episodes in to watch the other rest of the series.
That part.
It's like a drama series like the Salem witch trials.
Mm.
It's good. And oh yes, and Hulu, y'all. We gonna tell you this. Watch Kiss the Boy.
Yes, I Kissed the Boy. So we're a little behind, but we watched that and we binged it like the other day.
Yeah,
I think it was Sunday.
yeah. We watched this.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday. I don't know, but we
We have
binged
one of
it.
the
We
two.
binged that show. I don't know. I was really rooting for Ali and
Me,
Annie because they were the only couple at the reunion, and then I find out like they didn't last after a year, and I'm like, dang, like, because Ali was such a sweetheart. He was like one of those people that you think he looks good, so he would be stuck up, but he was like so down to
I
earth,
saw his
and
Instagram. His Instagram.
yeah, he been on RuPaul. He was spokesperson for a bunch of events in San Francisco, Canada, I believe. Like
Hmm.
he just be doing the thing,
I think he
making
was
moves.
also in Glad. The Glad. I
And
think
glad it worked.
the
Yeah,
Glad.
I believe it.
Like it. Like he. Like and I was rooting for the other couple. The interracial couple. The first was I was
Yes, I
rooting for
know who
the
you're talking about, but I forgot their name because they were
Sham
so
Shamai or Sam
Shombi
Shami and Garth
and Garth. Yes, Gareth or
Gareth
Gareth Garth.
Garth what a
But I love them because they were so similar, but they were like the opposite at the same time. Like
right.
I think Shombi is like from Nigeria.
And
He's
he moved to London.
Yep, and he's just as like flamboyant as Garth or Gareth is, but then he's a top and he's like European. They're both just like really outgoing, and then people come to them for advice because they have so much love in them. But then Garth, damn, like
Damn.
why he didn't want to make it last? That reminds me of like Barry and Marcus. I really was rooting for them because it's like even though there's so much alike, and you're like, oh, they just those gym gays, but they just was so
No,
lovey.
I
Like
was rooting for Nigel and Rico and Nigel. I,
seriously,
I was rooting for them.
I'm like, so what happened to people being on the same wavelength and then making it work? I don't know if it's that. I don't know if people want to change. I don't know. I don't know if people's like relationships move faster, but
It's probably the people
I'm just
that's the
tired of relationships
distance.
moving so fast.
It's
Yeah, it
it's
does be distance,
it's just
but
the distance.
I really think like people when they start dating, not only they say you give a facade of who you really are. I think people people want somebody they are similar to, but then they say like opposites attract. So I'm like I don't know because I feel like opposites attract, but same stay together. But then when I see couples that are similar on a wavelength, it's like one of them seem like they want to like try something new. They don't want to be alike. So I'm like, what is going on? Like we get representation, we finally get the platforms for the shows, and then the couples don't work out. Not that we can only aspire from them, we have to live our own life, but seeing that representation when we grew up and not having it as kids or young adults or whatever, and then getting older and seeing it on TV, what's the next generation going to think? They're going to think you just be in and out of relationships forever too? Like,
mm.
I don't know, something to ponder on.
Well, I'm waiting for season 2, y'all.
Of I Kiss the Boy?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be good. I'm ready.
And there's another one. I kissed the girl, but I don't want to watch the lesbian one. I really don't. I don't want to watch the lesbian ones.
I want to see something maybe unique. Like maybe they can have like all trans. Wait, hold on. Yeah, they can have trans women and then guys come in, like trans women and guys that are pansexual, or guys that only are into like trans women or more accepting of trans women, or they should have like the men that are trans men and have like women come in or men come in that are interested. Try something
Between
different.
you and me, there's not a
I
lot of.
kissed the them.
Ooh, that's so. Between you and me, there's not a lot of gay shows or reality shows out there. There's
There's
not.
not. There was Boyfriend, the Asian
Yeah,
show,
that
and
was
that only
good.
lasted one season,
That did. That really did last for one
and I
season.
was into that.
We were.
Oh, what was that assassin movie that we watched? Oh
Oh,
no, I watched it. You fell asleep.
I watched like a little bit of it and I fell asleep.
Yeah, he
It
was
was good.
tired.
It
We
was
was actually gonna do the podcast,
yes,
the episode that night. We
yeah,
had to do it the next day.
yes. I was tired that night. I was so tired.
Definitely. But yeah, make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on.
The Heat and Color Pod. Oh, so forget our Instagram and the kitchen
Yes,
and our TikTok.
yes, and all of the platforms.
Yeah,
Patreon.
Patreon.
And if y'all have any comments or questions or topic ideas, make sure y'all follow us. We will be checking our DMs because you guys have been like replying to us, and sponsorships have been getting back to us, so we got to get back to those. If y'all have any questions, like I said, just make sure y'all hit us up and keep watching us. We are on the road to 200, to 500, to 1,000, to a million. Like, let's do this. Love y'all.
And then love y'all. Peace out, y'all.